Welcome to a place of calm, warmth, and gentle stories. This is Dreamweave Tales channel, where soft-spoken tales help you unwind and drift slowly into sleep. Let your thoughts rest, close your eyes gently, and let the story carry you to peaceful dreams. You're safe here. Let's begin. In a secluded valley, surrounded by gentle, rolling hills, stood the village of Remembrance. At its very heart grew the magnificent memory tree, its ancient branches reaching wide like welcoming arms. The people of Remembrance believed that every happy moment, every shared laugh, and every act of kindness in the valley left a faint echo within the tree's leaves. When the wind blew, these echoes would whisper gentle stories of joy and gratitude, helping the villagers feel connected to their past and to each other. For a long time, the valley was filled with this peaceful hum. The villagers often visited the memory tree, closing their eyes to listen to the sweet whispers of cherished times. This practice kept their spirits light and their hearts full of thanks. But slowly, things began to change. Life became faster, and new ways of doing things took over. The villagers started to rely more on written records and hurried conversations, forgetting the quiet wisdom stored in the tree's rustling leaves. The whispers grew fainter, and the echoes in the memory tree seemed to fade. A young woman named Saren felt this shift deeply. She saw the threads of light around her people, once bright with shared history, now looking hurried and distant. Their gratitude, once a flowing stream, was now just a trickle. She missed the comforting sound of the tree's whispers, which used to fill her own heart with warmth. One season, a strange mist of forgetfulness drifted into the valley. It wasn't a physical fog, but a feeling of disconnection. People started to forget small, happy moments. They misplaced favorite tools, forgot old songs, and sometimes even felt distant from their loved ones, unable to recall the warmth of shared experiences. The memory tree, once vibrant, now looked sad and silent, its leaves barely rustling. Saren felt a deep sadness, but also a quiet determination. She remembered her grandmother, who used to sit by the tree for hours, simply being with it. She decided to do the same. She didn't try to force the memories back or make the tree whisper. Instead, she just sat quietly beneath its vast branches, letting her own mind wander through her happy memories. She thought about the taste of her grandmother's cookies, the feeling of the sun on her face during a walk, the joy of a friend's smile. She pictured each memory clearly, letting the feelings of gratitude and peace fill her heart. As Saren sat there focusing on her own happy echoes, a soft, familiar warmth began to spread from her. It wasn't a loud magic, but a gentle energy that came from a heart full of gratitude. She realized that the memories weren't truly gone, they were simply waiting to be remembered, not just in the tree, but within each person's own heart. She then started to hum a soft, wordless tune, a melody of remembrance. Other villagers, feeling lost in the mist of forgetfulness, heard her gentle humming. Curious, they slowly came closer. Saren didn't tell them what to do, she just kept humming, and sometimes she would quietly share a small, cherished memory from her own past, focusing on the feeling it brought. Hesitantly, the villagers began to sit with her. Some closed their eyes, others just listened to her humming. Slowly, one by one, a few of them gasped softly. They remembered a long-forgotten laugh, the smell of a favorite meal, or the warmth of a loved one's hand. As each person remembered a happy echo, a faint, almost invisible light sparked on one of the memory tree's leaves. These were personal echoes, brought back to life by individual gratitude. The mist of forgetfulness didn't disappear completely, but now a soft, warm glow began to radiate from the memory tree. It wasn't the loud whispers of old, but a comforting chorus of gentle hums, each one a personal memory, a quiet act of gratitude. The villagers learned that even when things change or seem lost, the most beautiful memories and the deepest peace can always be found within their own hearts, waiting to be rediscovered and cherished. Saren, the quiet young woman, reminded them that by holding on to their own happy echoes with gratitude and hope, they could keep their inner light shining, making the Valley of Remembrance a place of enduring peace, one cherished memory at a time.